Welcome everyone joining our little group here on Zoom. It's good to have you here on this Thursday, 3rd of November. And welcome to all of you joining us either on the Bet Aleph app, YouTube, Facebook. It's good to be in community even when we are asynchronistically doing it. As always, we're just a few seconds from beginning, but just close your eyes and maybe go with a big to just drop underneath the busyness of the mind, to let yourself sink into the moment, into your heart, and to take your seat at the center of the vast heart space you inhabit. It feels so good to be there. Being able to let go of all the drama of our lives. And there is a lot swirling around right now, so close to the elections here in the US. So many stories we are invited to lose ourselves into. Anger, angst, anxiety, fear. Everything is being drummed up to the extreme. How do we remain centered and grounded? How do we not give up? How do we not give in to those fears, to those dramas we are so powerfully invited into? How do we keep our center? I always say meditation doesn't fix anything in our lives, but it helps us relate from a different place, helps us gain different perspective, help us kind of see the story of the world from a higher ground, to not let ourselves be swallowed up. But to stand our ground, that ground of peace, that ground of wholeness, that knows that beyond the stories of the day, there is a meta-narrative, bigger, broader, and we can breathe from that place, that liberated place. That allows us, even in the invitation of contraction, to remain open. Again, it doesn't change anything, but it helps us live life from a more restful place, from a more loving place, with greater compassion. Because after all, this is only about us, isn't it? How we meet the moment. Every moment is what we are practicing in meditation. And so let's step together into the magnificent heart space at the center of our being through a sacred chant, inviting inner peace, inner wholeness, inner harmony. Shalom. 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 And after the chant, to let the body recover its natural breathing patterns, and letting our being rest as awareness, dropping into that sweet ground of being, sitting a little bit in the back of this moment, letting all that arises, all that is present, arise as if in front of us, in front of awareness. Mere content. This breath coming in, this breath going out. Letting awareness be completely involved with the sensations of the breath as it comes in through the nostrils, as it goes out through the nostrils. How do we want to meet this moment? How do we want to meet ourselves in this moment? In meditation, we can observe this self. We can feel into its anxieties, its fears, all the ways it is embattled, all the places and points of views it is defending. From that restful perspective, we can see all the ways this separate sense of self is manipulated. We can have compassion for our separate sense of self. Knowing its limitations, its conditioning. The process of meditation is to help us to make what we believe is the subject, our identification with this separate sense of self. The practice is to make the subject, or the believed to be subject, object. And as we turn our physical sensations, our emotions, our thoughts into content, into objects arising, then we discover a deeper understanding of being. That observer, that witness. That doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a shape. It doesn't have a story, it doesn't have a past. It definitely doesn't have a future, all it has is this moment. And it just simply is. And this being comes to light when we make the false subject object. So simply rest as awareness. Body is arising, but you are not the body. Emotions are arising, but you are not emotions. Thoughts are arising, but you are not thoughts. Just observe. Just observe the breath coming in, going out. You are not breathing. You are the awareness that contains breathing. You are the spaciousness, infinite spaciousness. And in that spaciousness, the sensations of the breath coming in are noted. The sensations of the breath going out are noted. Just observe. Just rest as awareness. And gently we let go of our practice. We let go of our focus on the breath and allow the body to breathe. A couple of deeper breaths now as we transition out of the meditation, and let the body stretch if it needs to do so. Of course, the breath is always here, always making itself available as a focus of our consciousness. So today, when you feel perhaps being drawn into places of fear and rage and anxiety, just remember to, for a few seconds, rest as awareness again. Let it all arise. It's okay. It's not about denying, but it's about holding it in the embrace of a greater, higher perspective. And just breathe. And if you remember to do this once, twice, maybe 3 times today, you'll remember to do this 5, 6, 7 times tomorrow. And you'll feel your life expanding. And you'll feel, as we wish all beings, you'll feel the expansion of shalom, of wholeness, harmony and peace in your life, moment to moment. Shalom. 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 Madani, thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Thank you, rabbis. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Annie, thank you.
תודה רבה.
Bevakasha.
Thank you, Rabbi Madani. Bye, everybody.
היי.
Hi.
We'll see you all tomorrow.